Okay, I would just like to clarify something, okay? So starting off, on my last video, I made a couple of jokes. Like, I was kind of just dissing on certain battlebox kits. I hate you guys' tears. But, I mean, yeah. So now, let's talk seriousness, okay? This video is just going to be my honest opinions about battlebox kits. This doesn't correlate to you at all. This is just my opinion and should not be taken as fact. So without further ado, let's get on with it. Okay, so starting us off yet again, Scrapper. I actually really like Scrapper. Scrapper's a good kit. However, as I mentioned in the last video, if you don't know how to use Scrapper well, please just don't take Scrapper. It would mean a lot to the rest of us who enjoy using Scrapper and can actually use it moderately well. I can't use it well. For Scrapper, I think that there are many pros and cons. I feel like cons is that it doesn't usually have much range. However, its melee attacks can usually be pretty good. I mostly enjoy Scrapper on the Halloween pumpkin map. I forgot what it was called. Editing Wolf put it on the screen. I really like it here because you can get a splash potion of harming, and you can get the splash potion of healing just from the middle. So it's a pretty well balanced kit in that one. Next up is Baller. Baller is actually a pretty well-rounded kit because it can have harming orbs, it can have glowing orbs, it can have a lot of actually pretty decent gear. I think my favorite map to use this kit on is probably Haunted House, just because one, it gets an orb of glowing and a harming orb, as well as every kit comes with a crossbow. So that's just it's just a really nice kit on that map in my opinion. Okay, so next on this list is Healer. Healer, I don't really mind if you know how to use it well. I, for one, do not know how to use it well, and so I will most likely not pick Healer, because most of the time, Scrapper would have some form of healing, or some other kit would have some form of healing, most notably, Scrapper having the regen spark, mainly. So for Healer, I can't really think of any maps that I like this kit on. I think, yeah, most kits that I can think of mainly just have like really bad melee, like a wooden axe with knockback or like a wooden sword with knockback. But I think for Healer, favorite map to use this kit on is probably going to also be Haunted House, because it has a wooden sword, which I don't think actually has knockback, and it has like three healing orbs, which is it's actually pretty nice. It's actually pretty nice. Okay, Flanker. This one we need to talk about. I can think of actually like no actual logical time when I've ever used the Flanker kit. I can think of no maps. All that it usually has is just sparks of speed. No. So I think most notably the map that I first think of when I think of Flanker is Canal. I mainly just think of Canal because like I feel like that's like the main kit that people would use, just because it has the speed sparks and it can quickly go to the harming orbs. That's really mainly it. Okay, Trickster. Trickster's actually a pretty well-rounded kit. That was a lie. Trickster can sometimes be good. I think Trickster on the Trickster that I would think of first would probably be on Foundry, where invisibility really works, because then all you have to do is just not hold your sword, and then you're fully invisible. Because like you don't have any armor, you don't have anything in your offhand mainly. You can just be fully invisible like that. So Trickster's, I feel like anybody who uses Trickster mainly just plays in mainly tries to play it safe. I feel like anybody who uses Trickster is probably just there to like see how long they can last. I don't know. I don't really like Trickster, but there are some ups and downs. Okay, so before we start on the next kit, I would just like to point out that this video is probably going to take a really long time to make, because for this I want to be sitting in like random different benches around MCCI. So here we are in some weird house owned by Megan Melody. My bad. Okay, so sharpshooter. I really actually like sharpshooter. I like sharpshooter mainly just the quick charge that it can have. Because quick charge 2 is really good. Multi-shot, really good. So, yeah, I think sharpshooter has its ups and downs. Mainly, like the main con is that it doesn't really have a melee item. However, you can use your pickaxe for that one. I've actually killed a couple people with the pickaxe without ever shooting them with the crossbow. It was weird. I never actually got on recording. Just take my word for it. But then the crossbow part, the actual sharpshooter part, it's really good. Like I think it's a really balanced kit. I really like sharpshooter. The main map that I think of for sharpshooter is probably Canal, mainly just because like that one doesn't have like the melee weapon. As I said, it has like the pickaxe. However, it has like I think it's quick charge 2 or quick charge 1. I can't really remember. But with that one, you can get some really good snipes, and you can help out your team, or you can just go in and like kill steal. You can just get kills yourself. I think it's a pretty good. Good kit. Blah. Words. And last, but certainly not least, we have Gadgeteer. Okay, I have a confession to make. I really don't hate Gadgeteer that much. I just say that I hate Gadgeteer that much as like a joke, as like a prank to get you, the viewers, interested. It's a plot point. I just use it as a plot point. Cars 2 is actually a pretty good movie. I like Cars 2. Cars 2 is amazing. Don't eat the pistachio ice cream. It has turned. So for Gadgeteer, I feel like mainly, when you think of Gadgeteer, you mainly just think of cobwebs and TNT. And this could be really good if you know how to quickly just bap, cobweb TNT, they're stuck, they're dead. I've done this before and gotten a double kill. Stuck 2 people with one, and then got 1 TNT and killed them both. It was so satisfying. So yeah, the map that I think of for Gadgeteer, the map that I like Gadgeteer on the most is Pipes. Mainly just because it makes the bap really unreasonably easy. Because if somebody's coming up the elevator, then you just quickly put down some cobwebs, and then TNT, and then bada bing, bada boom. If everybody's moving like as a pack, and you can get all 4 of them with 1 TNT, amazing. Phenomenal. Go pat yourself on the back. Okay. So, I may have done some not good things, aka saying my opinions on YouTube. And trust me, they were very, very unpopular opinions. Probably. I don't know. You guys might have enjoyed my opinions. I don't know. So now I'm in jail. So I just want to say, if I can get, like, let's say 10 likes on this video, I know I've never done this before. I'm putting a goal on this video. If I can get 10 likes on this video, then I get out of prison. Actually, wait. Don't like this video? I think I have an idea. I'll see you on the other side.